Hello friends, welcome to the launch of the Jetour Dashing. Welcoming to the market is an all-new C-segment SUV. The Dashing competes against the likes of the Proton X70 as well as the Honda CR-V. In terms of overall looks, it's got a nice mecha design at the front, and it also incorporates the coupe design philosophy, making it slightly rounded towards the back, and it has a nice sporty finish at the rear as well. Now, in terms of dimensions, the Dashing is 4590mm long, it is 1900mm wide, and 1685mm tall. So it's positioned between its competitors. It is slightly longer than the Proton X70, but it is slightly shorter than the Honda CR-V. Now, in terms of the wheelbase, the Jetour Dashing comes with 2720mm of wheelbase, making it 20mm longer than the Honda CR-V and 50mm longer than the Proton X70, giving it a longer and bigger cabin space for more comfortable rides on longer journeys. So Jetour has officially confirmed that the Dashing has two different variants in the Malaysian markets, one being the Comfort variant, the other being the Prime variant. Now, there are some differences between the externals and internals of the car between the separate variants. Let me go through them one by one, shall we? This Dashing is the Prime variant, so it comes with all the bells and whistles, but let me go through the differences of the car with you. So, over here, for both of the variants that you notice, in terms of design-wise, they have a nice mecha-like design on the daytime running lights, giving it a nice robotic feature, which I find very, very cool. Also, they have the intelligent twin headlights right here, giving the car the ability to automatically turn on the headlights when it is 100 meters from a tunnel. Also, it does the automatic transition or turning on of the lights when it gets to a nighttime or a dark enough setting as well. Now, the difference in the front that comes with the Prime version is right over here, which is the surround view camera, detecting everything on a 180-degree scope of the front of the car. For the Prime version as well, they also have automatic rain sensing detectors on the wipers. So the moment it starts to rain, your wipers are going to start automatically without you having to flick the lever yourself. Quite intelligent for a car, I would say. Now let's move to the side of the car. Alright, on the side of the car, there are some differences as well for the two different variants. For the Comfort variant, the wheel size is actually a bit smaller at 18 inches, whereas the Prime version has 19-inch wheels. Now, both of the cars have the automatic foldable side mirrors, but the Prime version comes with the foldable mirrors as well as a heating function on the side mirrors itself. And of course, not noticeable from here, but the Prime version also has the panoramic sunroof, which the Comfort version does not have. Now let's go to the back. Alright, this is the back of the Jetour Dashing. As you can see, it follows the coupe design philosophy. Very nice and sleek, as you can see over here. What are the differences between the Comfort version as well as the Prime version? Now, the Comfort version comes with a power tailgate as well as an LED tail light. The Prime version also comes with these two items, but it comes with even more features, especially on the ADAS end. It comes with the lane change assist. It also comes with blind spot monitoring, lane change warning, rear cross traffic alert, and it also has a 360-degree camera that can see around the entirety of the car. Now let's open the boot and see what's inside. Opening of the boot has an electronic touch to it, very standard for modern cars, I would say. So inside here we have a total boot space of 486 liters. A bit smaller than some of its competitors, but with the rear seats folded forwards, you have a total of 977 liters to play with. So if you don't need to actually carry passengers in the rear seats, you can fold it down to give you more boot space to work with if you're carrying bigger and longer items as well. However, if you do need to carry passengers, you need to work with a smaller boot space, and that's just the reality of 5-seater SUVs. Now at the back here as well, you can open this compartment. It gives you a bit of leeway to keep smaller, more intricate items such as tools and things like that, but it does not come with a spare tire. Now let's move to the inside of the car to see how it looks like. So initial impressions, very nice and premium. From the inside of the car, it actually comes with a dual tone setup. So the upper half of the car is actually a lighter tone, and the bottom half of the car is a darker tone, giving it some contrast. The reason for that is being the upper part of the car is lighter to give it a more spacious look to the entirety of the cabin, and the bottom half being darker is to give it a more premium feel to the rest of the cabin. Now, let's talk about some things that are in the car that are of interest. One of the most important things I feel that in the car is the infotainment screen as well as the digital cluster. And for the Jetour Dashing, it actually comes with a dual screen setup. Both of the screens are 10.25 inches, where the infotainment screen is actually multi-touch screen. It's very sensitive and things like that to your command. And the digital instrument cluster is the same size as well. So it gives a wide array of information at the front, so you can see compared to some of its other competitors where the instrument screen is actually smaller. Alright, so for the infotainment as well, I think the most important thing that every single modern car should have is connectivity to Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay. We are in the age of connectivity with all our smartphones and everything today. It is a must-have feature. Thank goodness the Jetour Dashing has it as well. Now let's talk about the seats, shall we? So the front driver and front passenger seats are actually semi-bucket seats. The materials are made of leather. It comes with a nice premium red stitching on the seats as well as the rest of the car. The differences between the Comfort variant as well as the Prime variant, the Comfort actually comes with 4 speakers, whereas the Prime comes with 6. And for the Prime variant, it comes with ambient lighting that you can adjust inside the car throughout. So it has a nice color scheme to it when you're driving in the dark, I would say. Let's move on to the center console. It is very nice and clean in the center console right here. You have a 50-watt wireless phone charger, so you can charge your phone wirelessly or anything on the go. You also have a small compartment system right here where you can keep your keys, your key fob, or any smaller knickknacks or coins right here. They also come with 2 charging ports, allows you to charge anything with your wire. In the center also, it comes with a singular cup holder, so if you need to have your coffee, things like that, right here. And we also have the transmission and everything. We have our electronic parking brake. We have the auto hold as well as the hill descent assist button feature right here, as it is an SUV. In the center storage, it's about an 8.5-inch depth, giving you plenty of storage space, and it has cooling features as well. So if you need to keep your drinks cold or if you need to keep anything cool, this is definitely a good place for you to put it inside. Great feature. I will touch on the powertrain in a bit, but the car comes with paddle shifters. It allows for you to have that manual feel if you need to go into rougher terrain and things like that with the SUV, or if you just want to feel the sportiness of the car, that gives you the option as well. Another thing that I like about the inside of the car is that the front driver and passenger seats, so they have a small little panel just under the door handle, basically allowing you to put small things like a mini bag if it fits enough, or most likely you use it to keep small umbrellas, which is a nifty feature because most cars do not have this feature at all. It's a great thing to have, and I think more cars should be doing things like this. Another difference between the 2 variants for the Comfort Edition and the Prime Edition, the Prime Edition comes with 6 airbags, giving it more safety throughout the rest of the cabin. Now let's move to the back seat. One small feature I miss about the front driver's seat, it has a 6-way electronic adjustment for the driver's seat, and for the Prime variant, the front passenger seat gets a 4-way electric control. At the back, we have the aircon vents right here, so it gives nice ventilation to the rear passengers. And for the Jetour Dashing, the center seat is actually lowered down, so it doesn't have the usual bump most 5-seater SUVs actually have, which is very comfortable for if you have to carry a full car of 5 passengers. It's not uncomfortable for me because I'm not that big, not that small, just an average sized person. So definitely a lot of leg room in here as well for both the passengers. Now for both seats, they actually increase the width of the shoulders, giving you more back room to work with, giving you a nice, comfortable ride for longer journeys ahead. The seats are also split 60-40, very typical of 5-seater SUVs. If you need to adjust the seats accordingly to fold them down if you're carrying larger objects, that is an option for you as well. Also for the seat material, it is the same as the front. They are made of leather, and they also come with the signature red stitching. There is also the small compartment at the side of the door, but it doesn't have that lace in between for you to secure the objects over there. So probably not a good idea if you need to put something that might roll around and things like that, but that is an option for you as well. Alright, so what is powering the Jetour Dashing? The Jetour Dashing comes with a 1.5-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. It also boasts 156 horsepower with 230 Newton meters of torque. Both variants of the car only come in front-wheel drive, unfortunately. It does have a 6-speed DCT to go along with it. Okay, so the most important thing that every single person wants to know, what is the price of the Jetour Dashing? Now, as I mentioned, there are two variants. Let us start with the Comfort one. So for the Comfort variant, it is starting at the price of 109,800 ringgit, where the Prime variant starts at the price of 116,800 ringgit. Now that is a very competitive price for another entry into the C segment SUV in the Malaysian markets. Again, it's competing against the price of many different ones aside from the two that I just mentioned, but of course the Proton X70 is definitely one of the benchmarks for the price being the way that it is today. Very fascinating. So, what do you get with your very own purchase of the Jetour Dashing today? So, all purchases of the Jetour Dashing, with the standard package, it comes with 5 times free service for labor and parts. Also, it comes with 7 years or 150,000 kilometers for the vehicle warranty, as well as 10 years or 1,000,000 kilometers for the engine warranty. Now, if you were to get your very own Jetour Dashing today, they also have an early bird sale for the first 500 customers. You heard me, the first 500 customers will be getting 2,000 ringgit cash rebate off your own purchase of the car. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the launch of the Jetour Dashing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us in the comments below or contact us in the number right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do like and subscribe, share this with your friends, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.